And McKenzie, short, brief, but I feel like I've watched your smile go from here, from the beginning to way up here. And I think you've come a long way as well, like myself. And yeah, I think you're a super awesome person, and I think that's awesome that you have your own business and you're successful with it, that you can pay your rent and stuff like that. Like that is so badass. You live in an expensive state and you can pay your bills with your business. That is super awesome. Um, and yeah, I've enjoyed all our time together.
Yeah,
Enjoy listening to your wins and 2.0 upgrades.
yeah.
We're Scott and McKenzie. The for me, there's a lot of really obvious stuff that I love seeing in the change. I mentioned a little bit of it before. Was like the feminine that part of you that you are allowing yourself to be comfortable with. It's showing. It's really obvious. And it's showing in a really, really beautiful way. And like it's really great to see. And then one of the things that I think is, I don't know if it's other people will have noticed it or not, but it's something that I've picked up on you the whole way through. I don't know if it's a comfort level in just talking with us or not, but you've become far more articulate, and it's been really cool to see. In the beginning, you spoke in like a sometimes a more vague, like 5,000 foot view, not like fully removed, not like a 50,000 foot view, but a slightly vague 5,000 foot view. And you've allowed yourself maybe or become more comfortable with. I'm not sure where it's come from, but you've definitely dove into it and allowed yourself to be more vulnerable, maybe, and more articulate in that vulnerability. And on the receiving end, it's a place of authenticity that is always like for me, really appreciated because that authenticity allows me to be authentic and be vulnerable and share. So when you put it out there, it's what comes back, and you've displayed it. And I'm appreciative for it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I want to just add to that really fast. I'm going to be the next one who goes in. Sorry, Samantha, I'm butting in. But you said that so perfectly with the articulation of your words, right, Kenz? And the way he was saying it's like a 50,000 foot view. I always imagined that as you looking down at yourself, right? Like that was very much where your consciousness, where your energy existed. And through this, you were able to create such a safe place inside of your body for your soul and your heart to come back in, and you've grounded.
Amen.
And the way
what did you call it? You called it something in the beginning. Like you were in the early meetings. Were you calling it like coming home to yourself?
That's exactly what it is. Like you have created that home for you. You've created that safety for you, and nobody will know how complicated that was and how layered that demolition was. But guess what? You put your boots on, you put your safety goggles on, and you said, let me make this happen because the girl that I'm doing this for, she's damn well fucking worth it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you. That's exactly how it feels of like you had said, Shay, like to articulate it, but to feel it and understand it and then speak on it in that sense and not just see it and know it, but actually feel it. Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, you really truly have literally blossomed so much. Like the visual that I'm getting right now is like you know when a flower first comes up and it's just the bud and it's so tight. It's so tight. Like you know that there's something so beautiful in there. It's just like not ready yet, not ready yet, not ready yet, not ready yet. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, well, let me just like try it. Oh, wow, this feels nice. The sun feels warm. Oh my gosh, the bees want to come and like hang out and like pollinate. And I've got all these amazing qualities about me. Like, guess what, bitch? Now I'm open and I'm ready to shine.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
And then McKenzie, I also think you're super inspiring. I've been following you on social media now, I think from like maybe the first week or two, and really just seeing you transform your content even
Yes.
has yes, has been huge. Like you are so much more just out there and confident, and you can see it with everything that you post. Um, Also from day one, I think you might have cried on almost every call. Not that that's a bad thing. Like I'm an emotional girly too. But really just seeing that confidence grow in yourself has been amazing. Like you definitely know who you are. And from day one, just hearing you talk about your wins and your lessons and things like your aha moments have been just so eye-opening for me. Like I don't think I've ever dug that deep into thinking about myself and seeing somebody else like really know what they want and really try to understand like their thought process. And I mean, shit, the quotes you just wrote, I wrote them all down. Like I think that you have so much to offer the world. And also on top of that, I think you and I for like a few weeks were so like in tune with so many different things. I'm like, yes, girl, yes. And like even to the point of where I was like, you know, if I don't get this job, whatever, so be it. Like I feel like you had that vibe as well with a man, and look at you now. Like I just it's really amazing to see, and you've been inspiring from day one. So I want to thank you for that. And I will be out here like, you know, your posts all the time. I love it. I'm like, I check your stories. I'm like, I love her. Like, first of all,
my win is like I'm loved, and like I can feel loved, and I can feel love from other people and from myself, and that was just such a huge win, and just accepting that. So that was a good one. The right one right after that was you're a bad bitch, and so I love that that was just like both playing with each other in that sense, and I can be all the things. I'll read my list. I said feeling feminine, McKenzie, feeling feelings and regulating them, feeling closer to my whole family was a good win, accepting and receiving, becoming structured and organized, being and staying clean, like my room and my bathroom and all my things. I'm like a clean girl now.
Yeah, wifey material. Let's go.
Amen. And then you can do all the things, you are all the things. Please. I said logic without feeling is not yours.
That was beautiful, Kenz.
Thank you. I'll say I did write a couple other mantras that I thought were good. Glitter sticks around forever, so find your sparkle.
Oh, it does stick forever.
I think we're just giving Hunter lines, lyrics.
The other one was life is a mirror, so keep it clean.
I like that.
That one
me
was
too. Yeah.
gorgeous.
Woof, that was some flow state right there. And then I said, I love myself. I am her continuously. I am smart, wise, worthy, abundant, receptive, magical, dorky, sexy, fit, grounded, wealthy, healthy, and happy.
Oh, the list. It's so good.
That's a great list.
Yay.
Congratulations, Kenz.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
I love you guys so much. And it's honestly been an absolute privilege and such a beautiful process to watch unfold for all of you. I would love to say that I'm proud of you, but there's something about that. Like, I just don't even feel like I get to say that because each of you worked so hard to get you where you are. It's been beautiful to witness. I can't take credit for the work that you've done. As much as I've been able to guide it, you at the end of the day are the individual who had to be your healer, had to be your accountability partner, had to give enough of a shit about yourself in order to show up every single day and do the work and the journal prompts and the assignments. And so, if anything, let this version of you propel you forward. You've made it. You've got your wings. You can literally pick up, do whatever, see whatever, be whoever, wherever, whenever you want.